Go. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for coming to class as I scoot back to my mat. Today, as I've already said prior to recording, we're going to work with weights, but they are totally optional. You do not need weights for this class, but if you want just a little bit more, grab light weights. I have twos, I have fours, I have 1 8 pound weight if I'm feeling spunky later. But again, you don't need any of those. This is going to be a mostly upper body class. Um, and I think it's really important. I know we do tons of hips, legs, glutes through these yoga classes, but um, getting and keeping the upper body strong is also really important to our overall health and our ability to do the things we want to do. So, with that, sit well. Feel free, please, to sit up on a blanket, up on a block, legs straight, whatever feels right to you. The overall idea in this class and every class is please no pain. If you know you're dealing with an injury or you know this particular whatever we're doing doesn't work for you, um, please just don't do it. Trust your inner teacher to guide you. All right. So with that, sit well. I did want to read something. Um, it was from one of the newsletters I get, and I did not even look up the person who wrote it, and I always should do that, but I liked his quote. So, and I just saw it this morning. And the guy's name is Brian Doyle, so I'll look him up later. And what he said is this: the coolest, most amazing people I've met in my life, I said, are the ones who are not very interested in power or money, but who are very interested in laughter and courage and grace under duress and holding hands against the darkness and finding new ways to solve old problems and being attentive and tender and kind to every sort of being, especially dogs and birds, and of course, children. I just loved that quote. It made me smile and feel nice and warm this morning. So there you have it. All right, so let's sit well, everyone. Find your beautiful posture. Make that spine nice and long, the tailbone grounded to the earth, and then the crown of the head reaching up. So we have a nice long spine. The shoulders draw toward the side slash back body. Little bit of tone to the belly here just to help support the lower back. And take a nice deep breath in and exhale it out. The eyes are closed if you're comfortable or soft. Deep breath in and deep breath out. And have your hands resting somewhere on your legs with the palms face down. You can touch thumb and index fingers if you would like, but don't have to. Keeping this nice posture, I want you to imagine bringing the breath in through the left side palm, just bringing it in up across the arm, across the shoulders, and then down through the opposite hand. So just this upper body awareness, bringing the breath in through one hand, feeling it come across, maybe even across the face or the crown of the head, and then down through the shoulder and through the arm. And with each breath, I want you to alternate. So maybe it comes in through the right palm and it exhales through the left. And then you inhale left and exhale right. And maybe picture that path through your mind's eye. Good. Two more rounds here. And last round. And allow your eyes to open, maybe feel a sense of calmness and centeredness on your mat. Good. So this other one is more of a movement breath. And I again want you to just kind of play with the idea, maybe switch out your seat. So Dirga pranayama, three-part breath. Normally it's taught laying down, and we bring the breath in through the low belly and then the upper belly, and then either the chest or all the way up through the crown of the head, and then we bring it back down again. But this time I want us to use our hands and start to warm up um, our bodies at the same time, and especially our upper bodies. So start with the hands together and just give them a good rub. Get them warmed up, especially if you're up here with me, and breathe. And then imagine, right? So take the palms so they're face up. And again, you can close the eyes or leave them open, but you're going to draw the breath up first through the low belly and then through the chest, and then press it up to the sky. And then exhale, bend the elbows, turn the palms, and release. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, bring it down. 3, 2, 1. Good. And again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. And last time. Exhale. Good. Shake all that out. And then take the hands together and interlace the fingers very softly straight in those arms. And then bring the hands in, the knuckles toward your chest. If you can, press them out and straighten the fingers. And then bring them in, nice soft fist, press it out. Bring it in and press it. Good. Bring it in and press out knuckles. Bring it in, press out palms. One more. And breathe. And press and hold right here. Take the arms up overhead. Reach with those pinky fingers. Stretch through the arms. No pain. Remember, if that's too much, keep the elbows soft. Good. And then just tap the top of your head with the back of your hands and press up. 1 and 2. Whoo, yeah. And 3, 4. One more. 5. Reach those hands all the way down and shake those out. Whew. Good. Hands into prayer pose. Drop the shoulders. Try to keep the wrists somewhat together, or the palms of the hands somewhat together, and press down until you feel like if you go any further, those hands are going to come apart. Keep the chest tall, stretching through those wrists, right? And then take the fingertips and point them down. Good. Point them up and down. point up and down. One more and down. And then press the hands together. Keep the shoulders down. Keep the elbows out to the sides and release. Shake that out. Take the backs of the hands together. Raise those elbows. See if you can get them up even higher stretch. And then press them down and release. Good job, everybody. And then just wiggle those fingers. Just wiggle. I was I was in the back of the car yesterday. My brother's up visiting, and I was just playing with hands and fingers, entertaining myself in the back of the car. So, pinky to thumb, then go through the fingers. So, thumb to pinky, ring, middle, index, and just go back and forth a little bit. Yep. You can go slow, you can go fast. I guarantee you, if you think about this too much, you are gonna mess up. If I think about what I'm doing, I can't do it. Good. Couple more. And shake that out. Okay, here's the fun part. So rub those hands. This is what I do, right? All right, so thumb and pinky finger. Try not to look at your hands. Thumb and middle. Good. Thumb and index. Yeah, so we're just alternating. Go pinky and middle. Go pinky, middle, go ring finger and index. Just back and forth, those two. Go back to pinky, middle. I know, pinky, middle. I'm sorry, this is so silly, but it's good coordination for your hands and your brain. And then index and ring finger. See, I had to look. And shake that out. All right, there you go. That's your fun part of yoga class today. And again, switch out legs if you would like. We're going to be seated for a little bit longer. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, one hand down. Let's stretch. Try to keep the chest open. Breathe. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Stretch it out. Good. Take it up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Both arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Bring those elbows down to your waist and take them up. Exhale. Inhale, reach. And down. Two more. Exhale. Last one. Squeeze it in. Leave those elbows where they are. Try to press the backs of the hands into the wall behind you. Keep your chest lifted. Breathe, and then just bring them in. Open. In. Working with the back body. In. And stretch. Good. Reach. Last one. In. Out. And shake that out again. Good job, everyone. All right. I think I'm not going to do this one with weights because we're going to do it later. I want you to take both hands out. Ooh, good. So they're not interlaced, they're just both out. Shoulders are down. Good. I want you to take, I'll try to mirror here if I can keep it straight. Take your left arm out and bring it back. Try not to, I just brought it way back, but try not to do that. Just bring it to the shoulder line and back. Take the other one. It's hard not to do with weights. And both arms out. Good. Just one more like that. Take it out. I'm hoping you'll see this later if I remember. Open and out. Good. Both hands center. Take one hand down and up. One hand down, up. Both hands down and up. One arm straight up. One arm straight up. Both arms straight up and lower. Whew, good. Roll that out. Both arms forward. One arm out. It's okay to bring them back without weights since I can't seem to not do that. And both. Good. One arm down. One arm down. Sorry, both arms down. One arm up. One arm up. Both arms up. and both down. We're going to do that one more time. Shake it out. Remember, you can always take a break. Both arms out. Take one and forward. One, warming up shoulders. Both arms out. One arm down. Other arm down. Both hands down. One arm up. Other arm up. Both arms up. Hold. Take them out wide, turn the palms down, and release. Well done. Shake all that out, everybody. And then just take one arm across and reach all the way for the shoulder and draw that shoulder down and bring the arm across. And then I want you to start to slide the hand down the arm while keeping that shoulder down away from the ear, because the tendency will be to hike it up. So slide, maybe pause at the elbow, feel maybe a good stretch behind that shoulder blade, and take it across, and then just grab your wrist and give it a little tug. And release. Whew, good. Other side, take it across, grab the shoulder, draw that shoulder down. And I'm really I'm giving it some good tension, like I'm really dragging that hand, trying to keep the shoulder down. Breathe. Keep it going, slide it down. And when you get to the wrist, give it a good tug and release. Both hands behind you. Let's straighten the legs because I don't know about you, but my knees are getting a little cranky. Take the hands behind you. And if your anatomy allows, have the palms flat. If it doesn't, you're on fingertips. They are both appropriate. Give your legs your feet a good flex and draw the thighs nice and strong. Pull the shoulders back and lift the chest, maybe at the chin slightly. Please don't drop your chin back. Please, please, please. Breathe and release and just let yourself round a little bit. And then again, pull the shoulders back, lift the chest, maybe a slight lift of the chin, but please don't overdo it. And curl back. Just one more. Press into the hands, pull the shoulders back. Maybe lift that chin just a hair. And release. Well done, everybody. Shake that out. Let's come right to table pose. Now, if you need a blanket under your knees, please do that. I don't need one. I've got carpet, I've got a rug and my mat, so I think I'm good. I want you to take the knees wide and your big toes come together. The hands are slightly wide. I always have my arms wide for down dog, plank, all that stuff. But if you tend to go more narrow, just take them out a little bit and roll the shoulders. Good. Nice tone to the belly. I want you to bend the elbows and tap, and then just press up. Good. Bend the elbows and tap and lift up. This is triceps, everybody. Bend and tap. When the arms go straight, the triceps, the back of the upper arms, contract. Whew, good. Just a couple more. And lift. Last one. Bend and straighten. Keep your right hand where it is. Take your left hand to your shoulder and roll the shoulder open. So we try to open up the chest, keep it nice and straight. Take the left arm up, hold here, and then hand back to shoulder. Level out the chest, take that hand down. Same thing, other side. You're going to take the right hand to the shoulder and open up the chest. Extend the arm up. Take the hand back to your shoulder, drop the chest to level, take it down. We're going to do that again, but this time, eye of the needle, hand to shoulder. Open up the arm. Really feel that stretch. And then eye of the needle, that left arm goes underneath the right. We drop down to the left shoulder and breathe. Your right hand is either on the floor or it's extended out in front of you. Again, make sure this is not painful. If it is in any way, please come up. Deep breath. And then slide that right hand back underneath the right shoulder. Push that right hand into the mat. Take the hand, left hand to shoulder, extend it out, and release that. Whew, good. Make sure your knees aren't getting cranky here. Same thing, other side. Right hand goes to shoulder. Open that arm, get a nice stretch here. Good foundation with that hand on the floor. And then eye of the needle, slide it underneath that wrist, drop to your shoulder, and maybe extend the left arm overhead and breathe. Good stretch for that back shoulder for most of us. And then slide the left hand back under your shoulder. Push it up. Bring the right hand to the shoulder and back up. And release. Well done, everybody. Walk those knees back to neutral so that they are hips width apart. And come into a half plank. Maybe bend the knees, maybe cross the ankles, tone in through the belly. Again, the hands may be a little wider than you're used to, only if that feels okay for you. The upper shoulders, upper arms externally rotate. Keep the elbows trained in and then just bend a couple of inches. It's like you're gonna do chaturanga on your knees or a push up on your knees, but you're not going too far. And push out. So bend and push. Even if you go a quarter of an inch, you're doing it. Make sure that head isn't dropping down to the floor. Maybe you're looking at that front edge of your mat. And just one more, one more, one more. And release. If it is okay, keep those hands planted. Stretch back. If your head, your forehead reaches the floor, that's wonderful. Big deep breath, everyone. And then pull yourself back up. Good. And table pose. Walk both hands forward and then walk both hands to the left. Press your hips back toward the right. So we're stretching that whole right side arm. Again, through the arm, the chest, all of that. Breath. Press into your hands, lift your body, take that body center, hand center, walk both hands over to the right, reach the hips back toward the left. The forehead does not have to touch the floor. If it does, comfortably, great, but don't drop the head neck. And push into those hands, walk those hands, center again. Plant the hands again, make sure they're just, they're your normal for down dog or for plank. And press your hips back. As you come up, flip your toes under and come to plank. So all we're really doing is going from plank, lowering the knees, keep your toes flipped under if it's okay. Press back, stretch that upper body. Pull yourself forward, lift your knees, find plank. Lower the knees, sink back, pull yourself up, plank. We got two left, everyone. Solid planks. By the way, your knees can stay down. Drop the knees, sink back. So if you left those knees down, it's a half plank, all so valuable. And sink back. Last one. Reach forward, lift your knees, plank pose. Hold right here, everybody. Drop your right knee, kickstand your right foot out, turn your left foot to the side, and give me this little quarter moon. Breathe. Now, right, so a lot of times we're not really thinking about this pose. What I want you to be thinking about is this hand, arm hand that is supporting your pose. Lift your back leg. Press the floor away from you. Fire up that arm and shoulder. Lower the leg. Take that hand back. Turn back to center. Bring both knees back in. Breathe. Flip your toes under. Sink back. As you come up, plank pose. Breathe. Left knee down, kickstand out. Same time that foot kicks out, your back foot will turn to side position. Take the arm up. Think about that standing hand. Maybe you lift that back leg. Lower the leg. Hand comes back to the floor. Come back to table pose. Sink back. Come up, plank pose. Downward facing dog, everybody. Once you're here, let's stretch out those lovely legs. Woo! Good. It's been pretty much all upper body so far. Bend one knee and keep the other one relatively straight. Don't hyperextend the back of your knee. And switch sides. Both knees bend and take both knees to the floor. Take your knees nice and wide. Sink back. Let the hands stay where they are as long as it's comfortable. Nice deep breath. Good. Press into your hands. Pull yourself back up. Bring those knees back to neutral. Flip your toes under plank pose. A little short there. Breathe. Good. Listen up. Either you're going to drop that right knee, kickstand, do that little quarter moon again, or you're going to take so you're in plank. You're going to take your left foot toward the left edge of your mat, and you're going to turn both heels to the right and do a scissored side plank. Good. Hand to the floor. Straighten your feet. Come back to a regular plank. Take the right foot toward the edge of your mat. Turn both heels to the left and take it up. Breathe. Lower. Woo. Come back to your normal plank. Downward facing dog, everybody. Shake it all out. And then take both feet wide on your mat and walk those hands all the way back. Pause here in a forward fold. Maybe you're up on your fingertips, or maybe your hands are at your shins for a little less of a forward fold. Big deep breath. Bend your knees and press those knees out. Woo. Hands come to your knees. Come on up, everybody. Woo, and shake that out, right? So it's a whole lot for those hands. Grab your wrists and walk those hands up. Shake all that out. Give your hands a good circle. I know it can be a lot to be on the hands, especially so early in class. All right, so grab your lightest weights. I have only 2-pound weights here. And that is plenty for me for what we are getting ready to do. If you're comfortable, take your feet wide and come into an easy squat. Really easy. Don't have to go super deep. Press those knees out, roll the shoulders, and breathe. You have one weight in both hands. Again, no weights, totally appropriate. Take both arms out. Good. Yeah, you knew this was coming. One arm out, other arm out. Both arms out. Keep it level with the shoulders and lower. Take them up. Separate to shoulder width. One hand down, other hand down. Both hands down, back to your shoulders. If your legs are getting tired, straighten the legs. Take one arm up and down. Other arm up and down. Both arms up. All the way down. Take your hands to your thighs and stand up. Give your butt a little squeeze. Breathe. Good. Again, either leg straight or bent knees. Here's the thing about the straight legs. When we're doing this kind of stuff and the legs are straight, you can really get archy in that low back. That's why I like a bend in the knees. So up to you. All right. So we're going to put those together. Please don't overdo. If your arms get tired, drop these weights and do your own thing. Arms out. Here we go. Take one arm out, center, other arm out, center, both arms out. One arm down, other arm down, both arms down. Good. One arm up. Woo. Other arm up. Up. Lots of control all the way down. Take it back up. Take it out. We're only doing one more set here. Other arm. Both arms. Strong arms, everybody. One arm down. Other arm down. Both arms down. Last set. Up and up. Woo. Both arms up. Slow, 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 all the way down. And straighten those legs, step those legs together. Give it a good shake. While you have those little weights in your hands, I want you to curl your knuckles toward your wrists, right? So you're just bringing them in like you're doing like a little wrist curl. Curl and release. Curl. Good. Couple more. Whew. And shake that out. Come on back to that wide leg, knees bent. This time a little bit of goddess pose work, right? So again, we're solid here. The knees are pressing out. Please don't let them drop to the middle. Mindful of those hands. You're going to bend the elbows. Take the arms straight up. Again, no weights. Turn the palms forward and then straighten the legs. Watch your low backs. As you exhale, elbows down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. And reach. Exhale, slow. And up. This is 4. One more. Exhale. And up. And then turn the palms together. Slowly lower them down. And shake that out. Bring those legs together. Good. Roll the shoulders. We have one more with the little weights. So hang in there with me. Go wide one more time. Bend those knees. Nice solid feet. You've got a nice lift in those arches. You feel all the 4 corners of those feet. All right. So it's kind of interesting, right? Without a weight, just place both weights in one hand for a second. When you take an arm out to the side, palm is face down. Turn the palm up and feel this rotation of the shoulder. So it's here, you turn the palm up. You take the arm up without scrunching the shoulder. Back down, turn the palm down, release. That's what we're doing. Weights, no weights. It's all good work, okay? So first one arm. Take it out. Turn the palm up. Lift the arm up. Hold. Take it out slow. Turn the palm down. Release. Other side. Arm goes out. Turn the palm up. Reach up. You always want to be in control of the weights when those weights are away from your body and in general. All right, so roll that out, everybody. 1, you're doing no weights. 2, you're doing one arm at a time. 3, we're doing both arms at the same time. Watch your posture. All right, here we go. Up, turn, reach up, out, turn, and down. Good. Take it up. Turn the palm up. Squeeze it up. Open. Turn. Down. We got 3 left of these, everybody. Turn. Up. And then we're going to drop the weights for a little bit. Turn. 2 left. Turn. Make sure you're not scrunching. And down. Last one. Up. Turn. Reach up. Pause. Turn. And down. Good job. Shake that out. And breathe. Take both weights, if they're light, in one hand. Do little wrist curls. Again, just try to bend from the wrist. Breathe. And then put them both or one in the other hand and curl. Fun stuff, right? Good. And then carefully, mindfully, and I do say this when we work with weights, please don't just bend over with weights in your hands. Like put them down on purpose so that it makes sense for you. Grab both of your blocks and place those blocks at the front of your mat. Inhale, reach the arms. And here's the other thing, reach on purpose. Like we just did all this stuff. Now you've got muscle awareness, so lift them up. Exhale, float them down. Hands come to your blocks. Pause here for a second. Maybe walk the feet back just a little bit and get a really nice forward fold here. Soften the knees, step back, right leg, come into a lunge. Your back knee can be on the floor or it can be lifted. Your left foot is forward. Your right hand stays on your block. Take your left hand to your shoulder, open up that shoulder, extend up. Hand back to shoulder, drop and tap that knee with your elbow. So we're not coming back to the block. Keep your upper body strong. Open, extend, close, and tap it down. Good. Reach, nice twist, down. Last one, reach, open, back to your shoulder and down. Take those hands to your blocks, straighten your front leg, and then lengthen your whole torso. Big deep breath. Bend your front knee, push off, step forward. Bend both, inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands to heart, roll the shoulders, pause here, mountain pose. And let that go. Inhale, both arms. Nice awareness, everybody, where those arms are, how they're moving, what you're doing. When you're ready, step back, left leg, good lunge. Always making sure that lunge is wide enough to support you. Left hand stays on your block. Right hand to shoulder, open chest. Extend up, back down, tap the outside of your knee. And lift. And tap. Good. Open, squeeze, down, and tap. One more. Open that elbow, extend the arm. Back to your elbow and down. Both hands on your blocks. Push off and step forward. Bend the knees, come up all the way. Exhale, hands to heart. Shake it out. Take it up, reach up. Exhale, hands down to your blocks. Soften the knees, step back, right leg. We're back in a lunge here. Take your hands to your knee, lift your chest. Whoop. Make sure again your pose is wide enough. The chest moves back, the head moves back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Breathe. Turn the palms forward, everybody. Give me cactus arms, elbows all the way down and up. Good. Squeeze. That's 3, upper body, and 4, and whoop, whoop, 5. Inhale, take those arms up. Listen up, palms are face forward. Lean forward and press the arms back. Press the shoulders back. Squeeze between the shoulder blades and give me 5 baby pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and release. Whoo, straighten your front leg. Deep breath, everyone. Bend your front knee. Step forward. Whew. Bend both. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Pause here for a second. And release. Second side, take the arms up. How are they moving, right? What's moving? What's engaging? Exhale, forward fold. Soften the knees, step back left leg. Find your solid lunge. Remember, that knee can be down on the floor. It is perfect and lovely. Take your hands to your knees, lift up, take the arms up, listen up, bring the arms forward. Pretend you've got a nice squishy rope or a elastic rope in front of you. Pull it back and squeeze. Reach forward. 2 and 3, squeeze. And 4, 5, hold right here. Take that chest forward. Reach those palms back, palms face up. Roll those shoulders back, everybody. Tricep work here. Press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, hands to your blocks. Set the blocks aside. Step back. I realize I forgot that little hammy stretch. That's all right. Downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the floor, everyone. Take those knees wide, toes together. If you can, child's pose. This time, take those arms out to your sides, almost like they're cactus arms. And only do that if your head comfortably reaches the floor. If the head doesn't comfortably reach the floor, use your hands for your forehead. Good, breathe. Press up. Bring those knees in. Come to table pose. Come to plank. I know. Choices, right knee down. Then a kickstands for that quarter moon, or left foot goes to your edge. Turn the heels to the right. Lift up. Breathe. Press into that hand, everybody. Release. Come back to center. Always make sure you're stable. Take the right foot toward the edge of your mat. Turn both heels to the left. Come on up, little scissor there. Release. Whew. Come back to a neutral plank. From plank to down dog. Take the arm or the legs wide. Walk those hands back on purpose. Find your breath. Bend the knees, lift the head a little bit. Take those hands to your knees. Come on up. Those of you who know me and love me, you will notice I'm doing down dogs from all that vertigo for about 6 weeks. Those are my first solid down dogs without much wobbly. All right, you don't need your blocks for now. We celebrate these little things. If you want one light weight, no more than that. We're going to come into a warrior stance. So a kind of neat way to do that, you've seen it, I'm sure, in many places, is we start in a wide leg pose and we make sure our toes are pointing straight ahead. And then maybe I'll try to mirror again. Maybe you start with your right leg and just pivot on the heel until that right foot is straight. When you look, see, I was a little narrow there. I like heel to heel alignment for warrior. You can do heel to inner arch. And then bend the knee. And really kind of get your torso, right? Your body back in space. Watch that knee. For those of you who do tend to roll the hip in, right? We roll the hip back out and that knee will align just beautifully. Take the weight in your back hand or your left hand and then come out to warrior. Gazing over that front hand, if your arm gets tired, drop that weight. You're going to take that hand into your chest and then you're going to push it forward like you're punching in a very kind way. And then bring it back to your chest and extend. When you do that, this other hand's going to retract back, that other arm. So bring the weight to your chest, push, bring your other elbow back. Reach and extend. Just one more. Bring it to your chest. Push, bring it back and extend. And then drop that weight down to your thigh and come into Exalted Warrior. Breathe. Take the arm up, all the way up, both arms up. Hold that weight over your head. Grab the weight with your front arm and come back out. Woo! Big deep breath, everybody. Hold. Lower that. You can just take elbow to thigh. Come into extended side angle. Breathe. Take the top hand back to your waist. Lift up and release. Maybe heel toe in just a little bit. We'll tend to go wide there, and then it's tricky. Look at your feet. They're all pointing straight ahead. And then let's pivot on the other leg, on your left leg. Bend the knee, check your alignment. Open up the chest. Weight is to the back arm. Take it out. Yep, breathe. It's amazing. 2 little pounds, 2 baby pounds. Heavy as heck. Good. All right. Take that weight to your chest. Keep the elbow level and then press it out. Bring it back. Good. That's just 2 more. And oops, sorry, forgot the other arm. Reach back and open. Last one to chest. Pull the other one back and open. Good job, everybody. Drop that back arm. Come into Exalted Warrior. Take the arm up. Take the other arm up. Switch the weight. Take that one down. Bring it to your thigh and reach over. Extended side angle. Make sure your pose is good. And come on up. Ooh, turn those toes. Heel toe in and shake that out. So anytime you fuss with weights, you want to be mindful of where they're going and have full control. I don't use a lot of heavy weight if I'm coming out way outside my body. It's just not worth it. Okay. So drop that lighter weight and grab, if you have them, just grab a little bit heavier ones. And if you don't, stay with the light ones because we're going to do a fair amount of reps. Okay. So the weights are along your sides, shoulders are back, and your feet are hips width apart. You're going to bend the knees like you're going to chair. Make sure you don't lean forward. Keep the behind back. So you're in a deep squat here, and then you're going to stand straight up. Keep those palms face in and a little what they call a hammer curl and lower. Here we go. Down, you can tap if you can go that low and squeeze. Tap it down. You don't have to go that low. Squeeze slow and down. Squeeze. Tap it down. Push up. Squeeze. We got one left. Tap it down. Up and squeeze. Leave those weights where they are. Maybe you can tap elbows. Good. So 2, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, stand up, release. Now, this last one, going to combine those and one more, including one overhead. So you know who you are. I know who some of you are. If carrying these weights over your head is not a good idea, just drop the weights. So we're going to take it down to a squat, right? Tap, lift, elbows, press up. Here, slow, and tap. We're doing 4 more. Squeeze, up, squeeze, and down, lift, squeeze it up, stand it up. Here, undo the bicep curl, down, we got one left. And here, undo that bicep, and down, and come on up. Well done, everybody. I do squats and squats weights fairly regularly, at least a couple times a week. So good job, good job. All right, so either one weights in one hand, mine are too bulky, or you go just one more, only if you want. It's gonna be bicep related plus some balance. So you decide if you want heavy, light, medium, or none. All right, so I have my weight in I'll mirror again, left hand, and take your right foot forward, your right hand to your hip, turn the palm forward. As you do a bicep curl, you're gonna lift that foot, maybe point the toes, and down. This is controlled. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and release. Go to the other side. Toes out, you're pointing that toe, your leg, hip, all that nice and firm so that you can support yourself. Turn the weight forward. And here we go. Lift and lower. Try to coordinate. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and lower. Good. Switch sides. So this one a little bit different. You're going to hold this in an isometric pose, stance. Isometric work, they did a study, at least one study I read, that this was more effective in building muscle than this. You want to do both because you want that range of motion, but it is kind of interesting that that builds more weight. Keep the elbow toward your side, other hand to hip. So standing leg, same side weight, the other knee comes up and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 left. Listen up. You can lift and either tap down or extend, bend, and tap. This is 2. This is 3. Holy moly. And 4. Last one. And 5. And lower. Wow, did you all feel that, right? That bicep got tired quickly. All right, same thing other side, and then we're done with this. Hand to hip. Whew. Hold that bicep curl, right? Bicep is this part of the arm right here in an isometric position. When you're ready, it's a knee tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find your balance point. 5. We got 5 left. Maybe an extension. 1, 2, 3. Hang in. We're almost done. 4, 5. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Shake that out, everybody. Go ahead and drop that weight fully. And breathe. Shake, shake, shake. Good. Feet are roughly hips width apart. I just want you to pivot on that heel as you twist to the other side. Breathe. Couple more. And shake that out. This is going to be, again, optional. Grab a weight, can be your heavier one, it can be your lighter one, just tricep, little bit of tricep work, and then we're done with the weights, particularly overhead. We might use it for a little core. So you're going to bend your elbows, take it up, and you're bending here. And here's the secret to the triceps. You see how my elbows are trying to hug my ears a little bit? You don't want them out there, right? You want them to tuck in And then extend straight if you can. Keep the elbows from moving too much other than bending. And 3, 4, 5. We got 4 left. 7, 8, 9. One more, one more, one more. 10. Good. I should have put that forward. Bring it forward. Take that weight behind you. Hold on to both ends. Roll the shoulders back. Press back. Straight arms. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hallelujah. Good. Just hold the weight, whatever the weight is, one weight, two weights, heavy, light, in one hand, and let that weight just hang. Yep, just let it hang. So there's also, right, the same study I was talking about before we recorded also talked about grip strength, no kidding, and how that is an indicator of longevity. So with that weight, just do little tiny wrist curls. Breathe. Good. Switch sides first, just let it hang. Let that whole arm be heavy. Right. Breathe. And then just little baby wrist curls. Little baby, as if it could be any more than that, right? If you're keeping it to the wrist, it's going to be small. Good. And release. Carefully, mindfully set that weight down, everybody. I want you to reach the hands behind, grab one wrist and pull. Grab the other wrist and pull. Good. Shake that out. Either you're bringing your right arm across or you're bringing the right arm under and coming to eagle arms. So we cross elbow to elbow. And I saw a teacher do something I hadn't seen before, right? Because usually we try to touch palms, sometimes the back of the hands, or sometimes open. And she suggested that you grab your pinky to your thumb. You just kind of hook those two. And that's kind of cool too. It's a little bit less than palms, but still a really effective stretch. Good. And then just keep the legs comfortably soft, active but soft. And turn the head just really gently side to side. And bring those forward, release. Remember which one is under for you all, right? Inhale, reach up. Exhale out to the side, left under or left across, whichever works best for you. Eagle arms if you can, hook thumb and pinky if you want. Oh, yeah, you can feel what side. I like eagle arms because you can really move those arms and get into some of your tight spots. But from here again, just really gently turn the head side to side. And bring it forward and shake that out. Grab your blocks and place them. They can be second or third height. So either second level or highest. It's either way is fine. You only need one. So I'm going to keep my right hand on the block. I'm going to move my left one out of the way. And I'm just going to start with some circles. And then forward and back. Like really try to let that shoulder, all those muscles be soft and relaxed, and then bring it under you and over, right? Under and back out. But don't make it big. Just let your arm go where it wants. Let it be heavy. Circle. Shake it out. We do tend to carry so much tension in the shoulders. Good. And then switch sides. Take that block under. I'm going to just turn around. Got a little dizzy on that one. Underneath that left hand, and same thing, just circle And then maybe forward back. We don't do this kind of stuff enough, I gotta tell you. And then maybe in front of you and out to the side. And then give it a good shake. And then set that block aside. Plant your hands, come to downward facing dog. Really work with the hands here, the arms. Imagine from your index fingertip to the index um, knuckle, right, through the inside wrist, all the way through the shoulders, the head between the arms. Tippy toes, everybody. Lower your knees to the floor. And then come back to a seat for just a moment. Whew. And breathe. That was like such a fast class. I'm just floored at the time. Anyway, fun class, right? Fun class, hopefully. All right, shake it out. Arms out to the side, turn the palms up. We do this one a lot. It's a great stretch for the back of the hands and arms. So curl fingers, curl wrists, give me good Popeye arms. Really curl those hands and see if the knuckles will come up to the shoulders. Keep your chest lifted. And then slowly uncurl. Uncurl the wrists, spread the fingers, turn the palms down, drop the fingers toward the floor. And shake that out. Good. Breathe. Take both arms out, reach the elbows back, and then just touch elbows to pinky fingers. And open, close, and close. Just one more. And close and shake that out, everybody. Now, this won't be for everyone. Depends on you, your hips, all that stuff. Take the hands forward. And some of you are going to stay right here, right? And you're just going to gently push the hands in, roll the shoulders back. Sit up nice and tall. If your legs don't cross here, you can go here, do the same thing, okay? But then you're going to just walk the hands out and pause, roll the shoulders back. Some of you are going to stay here. Some of you are going to be able to slide yourself all the way down and come into a seated stretch. It's really a seated forward fold, but just stretch out those arms. And then press into your hands, slide yourself back up, roll the shoulders back. Good. Take those hands behind you, fingertips point toward you, and just press the hands into or toward the mat and squeeze elbows towards each other, lift the chest. Release, arms out in front of you. Take the hands together, interlace, point your index fingers, lean back, tone that belly, lift the arms just a little bit, and bring them back in front of you. And then super slowly lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Once you're there, you can release those arms. I know, there's a lot of work, a lot of work. Bring your knees to your chest and take the knees to your right. I want you to take your right arm just under your head like you've just made a pillow, okay? And then take the left arm to cactus so that your elbow, if you look up, your elbow's pretty much over the shoulder, and then your hand is there to wave at me. All right, so you're going to keep your hand here behind your head, and you're going to roll everything head open, arm open into a twist, but very much on purpose to stretch that chest. And then take that arm up and bring the arm in front of you. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So we're both doing a twist in, hopefully a little stretch through the chest and close. Just one more. Open and hold here. Allow it to be a full twist. Breathe. Good. Take one knee up, the other knee up, back to center. Release both arms. Same thing, other side. You're going to roll those knees to the left and just take your arm underneath your head to support that. The right arm goes to this cactusy thing and then open it out to the side. Let your head roll in your hand and bring it forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Two more. Close. Last one, open it, hold here, allow that twist to happen. Big deep breath. And then bring the knees up. Release your hand. Whew. Take both arms, bent elbows, palms face up, overhead. Both arms. Ponytails in my way. And just allow the chest to open up really soft through the shoulders. You can kind of interlace fingertips a little bit, or a couple of them, just to stretch out those shoulders. And then a few tilts and tucks of the pelvis, just to soften all that work we did. And then come to a neutral pelvis. Take the arms, cross your elbows, reach hands for opposite shoulders. Keep the elbows soft. And switch. Give yourself a nice hug. Release that. Bring your right knee to your chest. Straighten your left leg. Just stretch it out. Good. Switch sides. Left knee in. Right leg straight. Both knees to chest. Squeeze it in. Reach through your arms. Grab feet, shins, or big toes. Just come into happy baby. Let the arms be heavy, heavy. Don't overreach here. Rock side to side. And then release it. Feet to the floor and legs straightened. And we find Shavasana. The hips are level, the feet are comfortable, the shoulders are down to the floor. Either your hands are resting on your belly or they're over at your sides, whatever feels really good to you. Let the back of the neck be long. Start to soften from the outside layers to the inside layers. Feel the eyes soften towards center. Feel your jaw release, relax. Allow a soft belly breath. And each time you feel the shoulders wanting to hike up or tense up, send them a message of softness. Closing the eyes, letting go fully. Feel yourself drift deeper into Shavasana. Go softer still. For those of you who are ready, start to move the body. Maybe bend the knees and draw those knees to chest. And just pause there for a little bit, giving yourself a big old hug. And as you're ready, allow the knees to roll to one side, curling over fetal pose, allowing integration. And then very slowly, gently press all the way up. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, let them come to your heart. Roll the shoulders down, bow to your own inner strength and wisdom. Have faith in everything that you do. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for coming out and playing today.